timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Jackson Davis. Kuminga. Wiggins outside. Drills the baseline jumper. Wiggins has got 9.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
And here's Davis for 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis.
And right from the start here, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going nowhere.
And he banks in the lane.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Nurkic. Wiggins against Davis. He gets it in there. 17 points in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Jackson Davis. Now Melton. Inside. Here's Wiggins. Fultz with the ball. Back to Wiggins. The basket good on the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Now here's Davis. 17 points in the game. Here's Nurkic.
Come on.
And the layup's good off the glass. And the Suns lead by 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots in close range.
Outside Kuminga. Wiggins from outside. Morris with the rebound. Suns lead by 5. Here's Davis. Off on the layup. And stolen by Bull. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Davis missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, Markelle Fultz doing a little bit of orchestration right there. Nice pass.
Pass the Bull. Fires the 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. So for the Suns, Plumlee is checked in for Nurkic. O'Neal comes in for Bull. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Bradley Beal. Now here's Melton. Back to Fultz. Wiggins outside. And it's Kuminga, top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Fultz. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And the Suns miss again.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Outside Kuminga. That ball, nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Warriors want some changes. Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Payton comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Moses Moody in for D'Anthony Melton. Got that one up quick. And that's now 20 points for Davis.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Kuminga sends a screen for Fultz. Driving the lane and finished off by Fultz.
Well, Markelle Fultz doesn't stand and settle for a jumper. He attacks the rim with that athleticism. Nicely done.
The 3 from Davis. It's rebounded by Fultz. The Warriors trailing. Payton passes to Moody. And he hits it to tie the game up.
This guy is a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
Davis against Payton with the shot. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 22.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Moody the pass to Looney. Outside, Payton. Pulls up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Allen, right side. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
And here is Moody. 1:39 left to play in first. Morris against Fultz. They set the pick. Golden State needs to get off the shot.
Well, you can see Markelle Fultz starting to get comfortable, understanding how to thread the pass through the defense.
O'Neal outside. Here's Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering a long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And blocked the ball with his ball. What a defensive play on the wing. It's stolen by Kuminga. Pass to Payton. And the dunk by Payton.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now here's Payton. Here's Looney. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be a Mason Plumlee. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And so Looney nails both of them. Here's Morris. He has yet to score. It's Davis on the wing. Defended by Kuminga. Outside Davis. Can't get it to fall. Golden State's gone 105 from downtown the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Moody. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Warriors shoot their 5th and 6th free throws in the game. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. 9 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Davis for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Davis has got 29.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Phoenix ahead, up by 2. From Footprint Center, back in a moment.
Buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. The post pair for it's Green and Looney. Moses Moody is out there with Peyton, and it's Kuminga in at the small forward. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA.
Hey guys, fresh in the last game against the Warriors was a man on a mission. He finished with 64 points. And as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he is the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And the Suns making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. Suns leading by 4. Beal, the pass to Bull. And there it is for him. Bull's got his second bucket.
Yeah, inside.
Hold on, because I'm going to have to record some evidence. In case a nigga did block me, nigga go try to say I was taking too long. Nigga, I ain't wasn't taking too long. You ain't, nah, never mind. Nigga text me. Never mind.
Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Pass to Moody. Looney with it. Working on Nurkic. Back to Moody. Pocket 6. Three-pointer. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Left side, Davis. It's stolen by Kuminga. Floats it up for Kuminga. Here's Beal. Pass to Booker. The 3 from Davis. Good. Another from 3.
And he is scorching right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with this shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Down low. It's tipped. It's up a 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 6. Peyton inside. He's guarded by Booker. Looney finds Peyton. On the wing, Green. Bull covering. Down to 5 at the shot clock. And Kuminga.
Come on, boss. Wait.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The 3 from Davis. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Booker, now the guy is going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
Booker against Peyton. Here's Moody. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And it's Davis missing. And so Peyton will bring it up for the Warriors. 7-point differential. Pass to Moody. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Moody's got 6 in the quarter.
They're having more success in three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Peyton outside. And here is Moody. taking his time here. Back to Moody. Green against Bull. And it's Green. Missing. Suns leading by 4. Here's Beal. Takes it off the glass. Beal's got his second bucket of the night.
But you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
Pass to Moody. Outside, Kuminga. And another 3 for Golden State.
No defender within 5 feet of him. Just inviting him to shoot the 3. That's a dangerous proposition.
Davis in the corner. The tray. Here's Nurkic. And finish off by Luka.
Well, one thing you can always count on with Yusuf Nurkic, this guy's going to carve out space around the glass.
Warriors trail by 5. Outside, Payton. Pass to Moody. On the wing, Green. Bull covering. Green passes to Payton. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And here's Booker from the arc. You know who? Devin Booker.
Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any 3 he gets. That is pretty.
Pass to Looney. To the inside. Here's Moody. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Warriors have made 5 of 8 of the free throw attempts. That free throw, no good. Phoenix making some changes. Plumlee comes in for a Yusuf Nurkic. And a Kobe subbed in for Bradley Beal. And the second free throw, good. Booker with it. Pass to Plumlee. And here's Davis for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Up top, Moody. Now Jackson Davis. He has 6. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Substitution for the Warriors. Anthony Malkin. Markel Fultz.
Five on the clock. From 10 feet out. And the Warriors miss again. Phoenix leading by 7. Kobe, the pass to Davis. And again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in 3-point makes for a playoff game.
Equaling Game 6 play, buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
The Suns shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Poison Eagles check in for Phoenix. And both free throws good for Davis. Here's Fultz. He has 5. Pass to Melton. And a wide open look in for Wiggins. No good on the dribble. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting it neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
Outside, Kuminga. And And it's Wiggins missing.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up. O'Neal on the wing. Right side Davis. Pass to Kobe. Puts up a deep three. Wiggins with the rebound. Warriors trail by 13. Wants to get it to Melton and does. That ball, nice feed that time from Wiggins. Melton's got his first points of the night.
Well, the passing ability of Andrew Wiggins on display. And ask anyone, they'll tell you he's a great team guy.
And here's Davis for three. Good. Another from three.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement. One that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And the three-point marks falling fast. That one previously set in 2021. He's riding that wave to push it further.
Grayson Allen's checked in for Josh Okogie. And the Warriors also making a change. Green is checked in for Kuminga. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Warriors. They trail by 14. Golden State moving the ball around to the middle. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
You look at the numbers tonight. When Wiggins asserts himself, he's painful to defend.
Now Phoenix shooting at 52% for the field. They're clicking. The three from Davis. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins outside. It's rebounded by O'Neal. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Over in the corner, Allen. The three from Davis. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Fultz. Jacks up a three. Sinks the triple. Fultz has got 8 points.
Whenever Fultz is in a catch-and-shoot situation, you know he can't wait for that ball to find his hands.
It's Allen on the wing. Fires from deep. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. On the wing, Green. Wiggins outside. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Davis. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Pass to Green. Here's the three. And Davis sends it back. It's Davis on the wing. From deep. Hits it again.
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch. To the paint. And Wiggins throws it down.
Well, Wiggins is totally capable of running up the scoreboard. Just has to get his shot.
And Booker kicks to Davis. It's Allen on the wing. Takes the three. The Warriors pull it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Melton. Lets the three fly. Plumlee with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the inbounding numbers as well.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim, extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. A nice finish by him.
The Suns making a switch here. Morris is checked in. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Fultz. Wiggins right side. Launches a three. Rebounded by Allen.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Back to Davis for three. And good! There's another.
And that bucket looks as wide as the Pacific Ocean. He just can't miss.
A phenomenal offensive exhibition. And now he has tied the all-time scoring mark for points in a playoff game. And so it's the Phoenix Suns cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls. Love the
Taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. Fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in their eye.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nurkic is out there with Bol. And it's Davis at the three. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer start the second half.
Well, guys, certainly Markel Fultz had a rocky start with his
And again.
A new all-time mark for points in a postseason game, passing his own previous record. I think that just about says it all.
What a score. You talk about the elite offensive thrust to ever play in the game. He's arguably the very best. He brings such joy to his fans and such great work to his team. Fultz the pass to Wiggins. His three-pointers off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Booker is always on the attack. That's nice.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And if you're just joining us, we're playing over a minute here. This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw drops for Melton.
Anthony Melton. 2 shots.
Melton hits them both. Now here's Booker. Outside Beal. The three from Davis. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Green. Here's Fultz. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Booker outside. Outside Beal. Suns moving the ball around. And here's Davis, big three. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half. Here's Melton. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. They get it back. Nurkic the pass to Davis. Here's Bol. Back to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Offline with his three. Warriors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming up to the break. And Green smashes it in.
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
And Booker kicks to Davis. A three-pointer off the mark. Golden State's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Folds finds Wiggins outside Green. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one is on goal.
Well, to me, the infectiousness with which Draymond Green plays, it impacts everyone around him. I love that.
He hits the second from the line. Suns lead by 21. Right side Davis. Good, that's another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks healthy.
Wiggins outside. Back to Fultz. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes. It's gone by.
And that's an example where the unpredictability of Fultz helps him, especially in that pick and roll where he can slice dimes through the D.
Davis takes to Beal. On the wing, Davis, covered by Wiggins, and it's Davis missing.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Here's Melton. Rebound by the Suns. Bulls got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his
Get the
rhythm.
fuck
And you get the
on.
sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And here's Wiggins. 15 points in the game. Pass to Fultz. Bull against Green. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Wiggins has got 18 points in the game. Suns leading by 18. And here's Davis for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
And that one's good. Wiggins has got 20.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
And Booker kicks to Beal. Back to Booker. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Unwilling to let out even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Green inside the 3-point line. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Beal in the corner. Outside, Davis. Off target from outside. The Warriors have gone So for the Suns, O'Neal's check in for Bol. A Kogi. With a whole new group on the floor. And the Warriors want some changes. Looney passes to Payton. To the inside. Here's Kuminga. Second chance effort. And Davis sends it back. Allen in the post. Defended by Moody. Kicks it out to him. And the officials call for a 3-second violation.
Warriors substitution. Number 43, Lindy Waters.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the third. Floats it up for Kuminga. An emphatic LU jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass
Bro,
might have
get the
been
fuck
clean,
out the
but the
way.
finish is angry. Again, what an avalanche.
Yeah.
And this this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in the offensive onslaught. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Suns on top, just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just a second. Join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. On the floor. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. The Suns have gone 4-10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Setting the floor for the Warriors. In it, small and power forward. It'll be Wiggins and Green. Fultz is out there with Anthony Melton. And it's Jackson Davis in at the front. Outside, Green. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now here's Melton. Now here's Green. Bull covering. Golden State moving it around. Melton's shot is good.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Melton against Beal. Double team on Nurkic. And here's Davis for 3. Nurkic kicks the ball. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Wiggins passes to Green. Fires away from way outside. Melton, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Melton with the ball. Back to Fultz. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 out of 5 for 11 nights.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
And Davis can't get it to go. Golden State's got a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Fultz gets to Melton. Pass to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Beal. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bulls got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And it's Davis at the elbow. And another basket. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is the game that he will never forget.
Fultz looking around. Nurkic with the block.
Oh, my goodness. Great timing on the rejection by Nurkic. Such good defense there.
Bull finds Booker. And here's Davis from past the arc. And it's Melton with the rebound. Melton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fultz a screen on Beal. Melton hits the three-point bomb. Melton's got 11 in the second half.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
The 3 from Davis. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Wiggins against Booker. Wiggins passes to Melton. Back to Fultz. Here's Wiggins. Wiggins a screen on Beal. And Wiggins throws it down.
Well, Andrew Wiggins has become adept at knowing how to get separation and get his shot off. That's nice pick and roll play.
And here's Davis for three. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Pass to Melton. The three. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside, Davis fires the three. Good, another from three. He's really slicing him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Now Green. There's the screen. Down low. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And the Warriors tack on two more.
Hey guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Suns.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And for a series that went the distance, you have to admire how they were able to close it out here as the time winds down.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. There's the killer two-handed slam.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
On the wing, Melton. He's covered by B. Back to Fultz. Three-pointer, Wiggins. The shot misses. The three from Davis. Off target. And they do it. They'll move on to round two. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round one in what certainly will go down as one of the most competitive series this year.
And you always love a game set and no disappointment here. And these guys are ready and excited for round two. Maybe a bit tired, but the adrenaline is still pumping.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals.